Hello, this is Mildred Fizon, and this is my presentation of HEA 510. My topic is gamification and technology for best practices, and this is my home page. So we're going to go to gamification. What is gamification? And so basically, um, gamification is defined as the use of game design elements in a non-game context. Some of the most commonly used elements are points, achievements, levels, and leaderboards. Gamification has been applied in many fields, especially in business, and contributed to increase in use of services and changing of behavior. Intrinsic motivation, demonstrated through badges and levels of points, are implemented in parallel with intrinsic motivation based on autonomy, relatedness, and competence. Some of the alternative definitions for gamification suggest that it is game thinking in practice. Gamification can also be defined as designing products, services, or systems as a video game designer would. And then there's a little video on gamification. So now let's go up here again and let's see. How does it help students? Okay, another way of thinking about this difference is to recognize that gamification is often used to advance goals outside the context of a game, such as the goals of greener or healthier living. Unlike a game, gamification is not a self-contained unit. It does not have a clear beginning, middle, and end. Gamification uses game-based elements and strategies to increase engagement, motivation, learning, and even solve problems. Analogous definitions are often employed to provide further clarification or to mold it into a particular field. In regards to gamification in education, it has been defined as the use of games, game-like activities, and game elements to enhance learning, motivate students in their learning process, and or increase engagement in academic courses. So now we're going to go back up here and let's see. Processing information. There's a breadth of research on learning that points to the potential cognitive benefits of gameplay. Because of their design, games engage learners in a way that motivates and encourages perseverance. This is largely because games offload mistakes to the process of play in a way that minimizes personal association with failure and encourages students to strive for one department of teach mastery. Games offer rewards and immediate feedback that leads to a sense of accomplishment for the player. Moreover, gaming often promotes authentic learning and ample problem-solving opportunities. When playing games, individuals are likely to become immersed in the experience, and as a result of this engagement, are more likely to remember information and develop enduring understanding concepts. Okay, so now benefits to gamification. And as mentioned earlier, the adoption of smartphones and mobile devices has grown exponentially in the last 5 years. This has essentially made it less complicated for any application, task, process, or context to be gamified. The reduction in the cost of making sensors and this ability to miniaturize them are making it possible to track all kinds of activities that were previously difficult to track. Okay, so moving on, drawbacks. Although there are a number of incentives for someone to include gamification, it should not be considered an easy fix nor implemented carefully. There are 474 emerging technologies, variety of reasons why someone should not use gamification, two of which are mentioned in this column. Although some individuals might think that gamification is simple to design and implement, in reality it is not. The application of game elements can be difficult and often outside the expertise of most individuals. It is said that it is true that for most educators and librarians, and provides an example of their library partnering with local game development company. Designing gamified content also typically requires a significant amount of time and effort. Unlike designing linear lectures or a static online learning module, gamification might require the creation of storyboards, flowcharts, prototypes, or computer code, in addition to a cycle of experimentation, assessment, feedback, and modification. The ability to devise and execute gamification successfully is often misleading, and there are numerous cases of failed attempts. Another reason educators and librarians should not rush into using gamification is because there is no guarantee that it will make the learning objectives any clearer or easier to understand. And we're going to move on. Drawbacks. I got my citations here. I know I have very limited amount of time. And then we go over here. There's some reflections on creating this website and some of the challenges. And then, last but not least, we go to there's a contact form. If you're interested in providing your feedback, it will go to my Stony Brook email once you send it. Okay, thank you very much. Um, have a good evening, have a good day, and I will post the link to the website aside from this screencast. And take care. Bye bye.